All right, guys, today we're going to talk about something very serious, which is your money. And we want to find out, is Patreon good for you in your music business or collecting your money as a YouTuber or musician? Peace and blessings, guys. My name is SG1 from the Grammy Award winning team, the Piecemakerz, and we like to say thank you for coming to our channel and welcome. If you're interested in finding out about the music business, how we became successful and were able to work with artists like Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Kendrick Lamar, and the rest, make sure that you click the subscribe button and then click the bell notification to be notified when we put out new videos.
Leg out.
Now I'm gonna jump right in, guys. One of the most important things about the music business is collecting your money. And many of you have looked at and asked me about different ways that you can collect your money if you are not using other platforms who already provide this service for you. Now, of course, guys, you know that some platforms or some ways that you can collect your money, of course, online is by using PayPal. A lot of people don't like to use PayPal because of all the restrictions and bad vibes and energy they've received from PayPal. Some people like to use Stripe, which is always a great option. And then other people have been utilizing this platform called Patreon. Now, me, myself, I'll be straight up and honest with you. If you are a YouTuber or you are a musician or artist, whatever you do, and you rely on Patreon and you like it, so be it. This particular video or this session is not to bash Patreon. I want to just talk about the ways that I don't think it works for musicians. My views on Patreon is simply my views. You may feel differently. This is not to say that this does not work for everyone. However, I want to talk about some of the pros and cons of Patreon, but how it does not work for me. And so that's what I basically want to say. Now, there's many different platforms that you can use as a musician, as a YouTuber, or whatever to get your money. However, Patreon was designed for a way that your clients and or your viewers or subscribers can support you. But within that realm, they have some issues that I wouldn't necessarily say isn't always, I would say that they're not really necessarily good, but I do know that they have their place. Most of this that I'm going to say is based on my personal experience with Patreon. Patreon allows your viewers or subscribers or supporters to basically come in and financially support you monthly, and in return you basically can provide them something or special access or special videos or something of that nature for their support. Now, there is another platform that I do use that I like, and I'll get to that at the end of this video. However, I do want to talk about Patreon because it is so widely used and it is so widely accepted. It's the go-to tool for a lot of YouTubers, right? The number one thing that I've noticed about them is they act like a true bank. And this was something that PayPal did as well. And what I mean by act like a true bank is real simple. Banks make their money off of holding your money, okay? And the longer they can hold on to your money, the longer they make money, you know what I mean, literally. And how they make money is various different ways, because as they hold all this money and they accrue all this money into trust and things of that nature, they basically go and take that money then and then reinvest it in opportunities and or real estate or whatever it is they see fit. Now, PayPal was notorious for this for a long time. PayPal, which became one of the most widely used merchant platforms, took a large hit as well because of their banking practices, because every chance they would get, they would basically either shut down your account or hold your money longer than they should, or, you know, charge you outrageous fees for your money. All these different things were, you know, practices that PayPal once practiced. However, what I first noticed with Patreon is that they hold your money for a month. Okay, and for those of us who are in the music industry, most of the time you want to get your money. Your bills are due now; they're not due in a month, right? So you want to get your money. So that's the number one thing that I don't like about Patreon. Again, on top of all the things that they do offer, which is great, I think, you know, I really think that the platform is a great platform. The money is the key for you at the end of the day. So one of the things I don't like is that they firstly hold your money, then they release into your account. Now, if you've never received a payout from Patreon, when you set up your payment preferences, one of the things they immediately do is you can't save your preferences without allowing them to hold your money for another 5 days. They're technically holding your money for 35 days. And for me, that's a no bueno. That's no good. You understand? Standard merchants, and if you're going to offer a service, allow me the benefit to be able to get my money when I get it. Now, I get for the security purposes if someone wants to get a refund for whatever reason, which to me I think goes against the whole point behind being a Patreon platform or Patreon's platform, because it's about you having support from your subscribers and then you offering something for that support. I get that part of it. Now, if you're offering something to someone and you don't fulfill that promise, whether it be a video tutorial or a special video access or something of that nature, I get that. Again, holding your money for 30 days and then asking for an additional 5 days to release your money to, quote, protect your account, is just, to me, no good for musicians who are trying to pay your bills, who most of the time want your service now. Or if you're offering a service, what if you're offering an instructional tutorial, okay? And you've given them access to your instructional tutorial and then they come back and then request a refund. What now? You've just given away a product for free and you can't do anything about it, nor will you get your money back for 35 days. Man, thank you guys for stopping by this channel. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification so that you are notified when I put out new videos. And as always, remember guys, music is life. We out.